Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the BallGame podcast. I am Trunks.
I'm Dean.
I'm Ortiz.
I'm Chris.
As you can see, our normal host is not here today. The innocent bystander is not very innocent today.
Yeah, that was not a mystery there, Trunks. That was
No.
Yeah.
He's very obviously not here today. But we have a lot to talk about. We had a very weird game last night. Wasn't really a good one.
Real competitive one.
We have some different segments to do. But before we get into everything, want to shout out our sponsors. First at Sorare, and our newest sponsor at SeatGeek. SeatGeek is a ticketing app that takes confusion out of buying tickets. They rate their tickets on a score from 0 to 10 to know if you're getting a good deal or a bad deal. A green deal is a good deal, and a red deal is a bad one. Use our code BallGamePod at checkout to get $20 off your first purchase. Again, $20 off your first purchase using the code BallGamePod. Click the link in our bio.
That was good.
Nice.
Thanks.
Oh,
First time
Sleazy's
doing it.
already
That was-
here,
yeah.
and he hit us with the "Let's get negative."
What's up, oh, Sleazy?
Sleazy.
How you doing, bro? You must be feeling pretty good.
Oh, Sleazy.
He's probably on the top of the world right
he
now.
said, "Don't let him get two."
You know, let's just
What'd they do?
Don't let him get another.
let's just start the
Don't let
show
him
with
get-
this. Oh, Sleazy, like, tell us how you're feeling right now. Give us your breakdown of what's going on as a Celtics fan.
He's got to be on top of the world.
He says if
right
we
now.
make it to Game 7, I'll use the BallGame code on SeatGeek to go to the game.
Oh shit!
Oh shit.
Wow.
Celtics in 7, baby.
My mom's using it.
Nice.
I got to get my parents to use it too. So the problem is, like, we've used SeatGeek for so long, so we can't use it.
I know.
But you know what we can do? I told Dean
You
this
can't
the
make
other
different
day.
accounts, though, because it's connected to a phone number.
I'll use a new phone number. I'm sure someone in
guess.
this world has a phone that they haven't,
Well, yeah,
registered to.
I guess.
We could use code BallGamePod.
Oh,
for
Sleazy
ourselves.
says he's mad because these last two games doesn't look like the team that should have been down 3-0 to begin with. I agree, bro.
Yeah.
They do.
It's-
They're the best. They're the best team in the league. They shouldn't have been down 0-3. That's why it's so, like, not likely that they come back, but like they have a good chance of doing it, in my opinion. I said it when they were down 0-3. I was like, it's gonna happen eventually. A team's gonna come back from 0-3. Now's probably the best chance for
It
it to
just
happen, and
felt
it's
like-
happening.
It felt like that. A lot of people, I feel like, had that feeling. The Celtics are like, they were my pick to win the championship. When they're at their best, no one could beat them.
I think the Heat need to close it out next game. I think if it goes back to the Garden,
It's over.
it really is over. There's no chance Jason Tatum lets the Heat walk into his house in Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals and gets beat. There's no possible way. Jimmy Butler needs to step up next game. Gabe Vincent needs to play. He was very much missed last night. It was very obvious. The pacing was off. The playmaking was off. The ball movement, everything just seemed off, and everything that they had been doing went out the window last night.
I will say they were getting some scoring from like their role players besides Gabe Vincent missing out. The only problem was really Jimmy Butler didn't score much. Like we had Duncan Robinson with 18, Highsmith had 15, getting his first shot.
Smith was incredible.
Yeah,
He played amazing.
Cody Martin still at 14. You know, everyone, all the role players, like they played
Yeah,
solid.
Cody
It's just-
Martin's really like his confidence is through the like we've talked about him so much, but like his confidence is just through the roof right now. Like he really is playing well.
He's been super.
Like you said,
consistent.
Jimmy Butler really kind of didn't even feel like he was there.
No. Ever since he
Which is
mocked out
very-
Horford, bro.
This was
Been
very
downhill.
unlike Jimmy the whole playoffs. This is like he's starting to blow a gasket. He's starting to slow down a little bit. He looks a little
Mhm.
tired. He's
James Harden would
been
never.
he's been carrying them this whole time, and especially with Gabe Vincent out, he needs to carry even more of the weight. And it just seemed like he was overwhelmed by the Celtics. They have too many guys to throw at him. They have too many fresh legs, too much talent, and it's just wearing him down slowly over the course of the series.
It looks like a completely different series right now. Like from what it started. It looks like what we
And
expected
Jason
at
Tatum,
first.
like I can't say enough about Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum's grown on me so much
Yeah.
over the course of this year.
Mhm.
He started this game. He hit 2 mid-range shots.
He
and
needs to
it's
walk.
I think you said last week.
Right,
They doesn't
and
shoot 'em.
like he scored 12 in the first quarter. I think he only finished with like 20, but they had 4 guys who scored 20 or more.
Yeah, and they all started for that match.
They were the first team, and don't quote me on this, but I feel like it said on the broadcast the first team in playoff history that the starters had 12 steals and 12 3-pointers made in the same game.
That's insane.
Wow. So
Yeah, I mean it's pretty hard to lose. I'm looking at their starting lineup now. Derek White went 6 for 8 from 3.
Yeah, he had his
You're not
best
gonna,
game of
you're
the
not gonna
playoffs.
lose many games when your team shooting as Marcus Smart went 4 for 6.
Mhm.
the
3 for 5 from
Celtics
Jaylen
role players
Brown.
went crazy.
Well, that's the thing. The Celtics are only winning games in these playoffs when they shoot the
Of
ball.
course.
I was about to
extremely-
say. Yeah.
They can't win any other way.
No bench point. They have
That's the
15
one-
bench points, which is
Like
crazy to win
obviously
a
the
game.
momentum swung right now, but in terms of the Heat, that's probably what they have to feel good about. Like, hey, like we beat them when they weren't shooting the 3-ball well. We just have to take one game. We just have to have them not shoot
Right.
the 3-ball well one game. But
Well,
I mean,
what's your perspective on the Celtics if, let's say, they go into the Heat arena and the Heat take care of business and they get it done, they go to the championship? What now for the Celtics?
I think they're in the same position as they were like before 2 games ago. Like where they
the
have
Jalen
they're gonna
Brown
trade
thing
Jaylen
is
Brown, I
just so
think.
interesting.
Do you feel a little bit better or no?
Not real.
I feel the same I felt.
Yeah.
Like me personally, I
too.
feel like the roster was good enough to win, but there is one weakness, and it's to me, it's the playmaking. It's the getting easy shots.
Completely agree. Yeah. I feel like
That-
they're in the same spot, basically, you know.
Like I feel like there's a world where you could upgrade. You have these guard players who have positive value, but you don't need all three of them. You need someone who's a better playmaker. So you have positive assets you could trade while re-signing Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. So it's interesting. I really, at this point, I really do think they're gonna come back. Like
I know.
I
me
know it's
too.
crazy, but
You could just feel it
I-
when you watch the game. You could also feel the Heat feeling the most pressure they've felt this whole playoff run. Their confidence was radiating every single game. You felt like the Heat had a legit shot in every single game they played. The last 2 games they came out looking flat. Their confidence went down. You saw guys' faces start to get worried. They start to be a little not so aggressive, like settling for jump shots. It was just it's been a different Heat team than we saw the first 14 games of the playoffs. It was really just weird to watch, honestly.
I think credit to that has to go with missing Gabe Vincent.
For sure.
Just missing him in the starting because he had a gravity that he drew to himself the
his-
entire playoff series. He's been playing off his ass with playmaking, with scoring, just controlling the tempo of the game. And Kyle Lowry is cool, but
He doesn't do that.
that's
I
not
take
his
bench
role.
players.
Yeah.
Kill Kyle Korver.
Mm-hmm.
Dwayne
Yeah,
Wade,
Daryl
broke ass
Williams.
knees.
It's tough, but I don't know. Next game's big. I'm excited for it. I do think that if the Celtics do make the finals, it'll be a better series than if the Heat made the finals. 'Cause I just don't see them beating the Nuggets. I really don't.
I mean,
At this point,
But
I can't count them out against any team.
I agree.
If they could pull off another
Nah,
series against,
I love Bam, but
There's
bro,
no way.
I
mean,
watched them
it's
beat the
yokes.
Knicks.
taking care of the Bucks, the Knicks. I'm not gonna give the Knicks too much
But
credit.
they didn't
honestly.
play Jokic, bro.
Jokic is
I
a
understand.
different breed right now.
He's a different breed than anybody else, but I think the Heat could have a chance. I'm definitely not gonna count him out against anybody.
I don't think Jamal would have as good of a series, obviously, because Jimmy Butler would probably guard him. But
You
Jokic would-
think Bam's cooked?
Yes.
Yeah, bro. Anthony Davis was having like a generational defensive postseason,
No,
and he bitched him.
no.
What's he gonna do to Bam?
All he does is just flip the ball up and it goes in. It's
Mhm.
pretty crazy.
Mhm.
Yeah, Jokic would dog him.
Yeah,
Jokic would probably dog the Celtics too, but the Celtics have enough more other guys
They
that
have more
could.
firepower.
Yeah,
They could also play defense differently than
Yeah.
the Heat do.
Yeah.
The Heat don't have the personnel for that.
yeah, they don't have Al Horford.
They have
Right.
Generational.
Kevin Love.
Mm,
Mhm.
Kevin Love.
Kevin Love.
They have Luke Cornett, the Celtics. So
Would you?
Yeah.
So, what would you guys say that Celtics come back? Would you see the Heat team as a failure after
Mhm.
being up 3-0?
Well,
It's tough because they're an 8th
Absolute-
seed.
Absolutely not.
It would be tough to call Jimmy Butler a winner. After
Well,
that.
with what everyone said about Giannis, if you don't win the championship, you're a failure.
Mhm.
But the Heat had expectations to do what they're doing right now. Like they were in the Eastern Conference Finals a year ago. They went to the finals 3 years ago. Like they are expecting to make deep playoff runs at this point. We were surprised by it because they were a low seed and they were ass all season, but they thought the whole time all we have to do is get hot from 3 and like put it together. I mean, the Heat roster still isn't that great,
It's not. There's
No.
clear, obvious flaws still.
right? So like we're still gonna have the same questions in the offseason that we've been having about them.
Yeah, and they'd still have one
Even
of their
if they
best
make-
scorers hurt.
Even if they make the finals and lose, we'd have the same questions about them.
I feel like it's more likely people would call this a failure if they lost now because they were
well,
obviously
no,
up 3-0.
I was just
Obviously, they were
joking.
3-0.
I was just joking. Like they're probably not a fit. They're looking at it the same way. Like regardless if they
Yeah.
win the series or if they lose the series, I think like, hey, like we exceeded expectations, but like there's still these aren't our expectations. We still feel like we're probably like a move away from being like legit.
Mhm.
So like they are legit now, but like they're a move away from like everyone knowing they're legit. So it's interesting. But like if they blow a 3-0 lead, like they are embarrassing.
Yeah.
Like I never want to hit. I'm.
Well, right.
Would it be the biggest choke
everything-
ever?
Everything that we've
I mean,
been
this
saying about
first
Jimmy this
3-0
whole playoff
lead.
run.
Oh my gosh.
What
bro.
happens to that? You know, Jimmy being a playoff Jimmy and all that.
I
If he
feel like
blows
just-
a 3-0 lead, you don't give him a pass. You can't.
No,
Can't give him
No.
a
I
pass.
feel like you just take.
I
prime
feel
shape
it's kind of
from
a
it.
People
kind of
would
a
look at
stain
it
on
like
his-
that
on
was
his
special.
legacy.
Like it was special, but like it ended so poorly.
But
you know, I don't know.
I feel
It
like
doesn't take it away.
I feel like a 3-0
completely.
comeback. Call me crazy. Like you have to give more credit to the Celtics than take away credit from Jimmy Butler for that.
Yes.
I agree.
You know, the Celtics
agree
are clearly the
100%.
better team. Jimmy Butler and the Heat are clearly overperforming. Even going up 3-0 against the Celtics, no one thought would happen in the first place. So for the best team to come back 3-0 against the worst seeded team in the conference, I don't think it's the craziest thing, and I wouldn't completely fault Jimmy Butler for
I agree.
for that.
I agree.
It
with
is really crazy
It's-
though.
it's
The
him
first
versus
in
all.
his,
The first-
the
yeah, the
NBA has
first
been
ever.
around for a while.
NBA has been, bro.
Mhm.
We did the merge. We talked about the merger.
The
that one time.
merge. How far do you think this would go in that bracket? The first 0-3 comeback.
I think this
Pretty
would
far.
I
I'm
think
not
it would
gonna
lose in
lie.
the Elite Eight to Gilbert Arenas having a gun. In my personal,
Yeah, so
my
he's in the
personal
chat. He
humble
says he's
opinion.
in shambles if he blows the 3-0 lead. My whole Jimmy agenda is destroyed. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. I hope that doesn't happen.
I kind of hope it does.
Honestly, I hope
I
it
want to
does
see them
too.
win. I really do.
I mean, I want to see them win, and then
I want them to beat the Nuggets.
someone had
be
to say over.
It would be the
Prime James
quickest
Harden.
180 on a superstar that we've
Mhm.
ever seen.
Honestly, yeah.
The Jimmy narratives would be feeding families for the whole summer.
Well, if that happened, I feel like. Do you think the Heat are going to do something drastic to the roster this offseason? Like this coming offseason?
What
No.
would they
Mm.
possibly do?
Depends if a star becomes
Well,
available.
they need-
Also,
I
they're
think their
going to
next
look at
move
it.
is to add a star.
I think they're still going to look at it also, regardless. If they win or lose, they could look at it two ways. They could look at it like, hey, we didn't have Tyler Hero this whole
Yeah.
run. We plug him back in. Like, there we go. Like, we win. Or they look at it like, hey, we didn't have Tyler Hero this whole run. And look how far we got. He's a movable asset now. Like, we could see what his
I
value is
think
out
that's
there.
more likely
I do too.
than the other option, and I can definitely see Tyler Hero as a guy that's out next season. I mean,
I just
Like it could be anyone.
I
Say
think-
someone like
I
Bradley Beal
don't-
gets available. Why
like
not?
I'm not the biggest Tyler Hero guy, but like I feel like this past season too, he was kind of like one of like Jimmy and Bam were really good, but like other than that, like he was their only bright spot.
No, he was.
Like during the season, like everyone else was pretty fucking dog shit.
yeah,
he was, but again, they're bad to make the finals without him.
You've
you know?
seen enough out of the other guys in the rotation that could step up instead of Tyler Hero, and you could still flip him while he has his good
Yeah,
value.
I guess
I
it
can see it from
depends
both
what
sides,
the
but-
value is on him.
I mean, what are you really looking for in the return if you're the Heat into
A player of his
Tyler Hero.
archetype.
You'd want an all-star.
just better? So like Zach LaVine.
Zach LaVine, Bradley Beal, any of those guys. I think.
So what would that take? Like Hero and a pick, a couple picks, like Chris Middleton, like you doing
think it would
a
take
Hero
that
for
much.
Middleton swap.
Because like
I
Tyler
don't
Hero
know
has
if I'd
value.
do a Hero for Middleton swap
No,
right
no.
now.
I wouldn't.
Especially if I have to
I'm either
attach
team,
picks or
I don't think I
something.
do.
Right.
Yeah, no. Maybe add one first-round pick to Tyler Hero, and you get Bradley Beal or Zach LaVine. I'm just saying.
RJ for Hero.
I don't think the Heat would do that,
No, probably not.
but
I think
It's
Gabe Vincent's
interesting.
going to get paid this summer.
Hmm?
Gabe Vincent's a free agent. Do you think he's going to get paid?
Yeah,
yeah,
he's been
My
great.
man
in this
Cody
Yeah,
series.
he
Barnes.
has. Who
Especially
else?
if they lose now that if he's out again and they lose again.
They have a few free agents. Udonis Haslam, it's a big one. Max Strus is another one. They're
Max
Their
Strus is
backcourt.
probably gone.
yeah.
He's gonna get a bag. a
They're all
fat
getting
bag.
bags. They all are.
Well, they also need. You're right. They're gonna have to replace some shooting this offseason too. That
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting. Both teams, like I feel like regardless of the outcome, if they lose in the finals, they're still gonna have which honestly at this point is probable. I don't know if either of them are beating the Nuggets right now, honestly, but they're still gonna have the same questions regardless. Like if the Celtics lose Saturday in Miami, or if they end up coming back from 3-0 and they go into the finals and lose. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Either team would have a lot of question marks going into the offseason.
I think that's any team though that makes a deep. That's how it goes. If you make
Yeah.
a deep playoff run and you lose in the conference finals by one or like a 6 or 7 game series, it's okay. Like we were one move away from making the finals.
especially in a long playoff series, you're given so much clarity on your roster needs, and you really I feel like in the playoffs you really get to see players' true selves and what you're really gonna get out of those guys, the most out of them. So, the playoffs was a good time to do that.
I know Squeezy even said before in the chat a while back, like when we first started, Jason Tatum hasn't had like the hugest scoring. Like he's due to have like a 40, 50 point game, honestly. Like he probably will, especially
Probably.
If the series goes to
if
7,
he goes and
most
does it on the
definitely.
road, Jason Tatum's a forever legend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could see it.
I could see it
Definitely
too.
Could. So you think the Celtics coming back?
I
You
think the Celtics
coming back?
yeah.
I'm obviously
If
every
if you
game.
had to bet,
If I had to,
would you bet on the Heat next
okay.
game or the Celtics?
So see, and I'm a mush. So whoever I say is going to lose the series now. So who do I want to lose? It's hard to bet against the Heat when they're going home. I think 6 games is where the series is finally going to draw its conclusion.
I agree with him. I think the Heat are gonna take the next one and take care of business.
I agree. But is Gabe
But
Vincent gonna be back? Do we know?
I don't know, but it's
think-
it's hard to count out the Celtics once again because obviously they are the best team in the NBA. They are well, not my finals predictions, but because I had the Sixers, but heavy favorites to win the title. It's hard to bet against that,
Yeah.
especially after the way they've played and the attitude they've shown when they were down 3-0 and said, "Don't let us get one." And now they have 2. They've doubled it and gave it to the next person.
They have.
Wow.
Got to get 3. You guys
I
see well, you go.
I just think the Heat might like Spo's been great, and I don't want to count out Spo either. Like he's a legend, but like how many more adjustments? Like if the Celtics, I think they figured something out, and their momentum's just gonna like stick with them. This team kind of thrives off that. Once they make a few threes, have games like they had, like it's kind of wraps if they keep this up. So,
They just gotta
and
hope they
I don't know
increase.
what the Heat's adjustment to that is, to them making shots. Even in the third quarter,
It's literally
pray-
just
pray it don't go in.
hoping. Yeah.
the Heat shot like 70% in this third quarter, but they lost the quarter because the Celtics shot like 67% from the field, but made more threes.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. I
What's
was looking at the
what's
stats.
the
It's
answer?
But
I mean,
but that's not really going to happen every game. I don't think the Celtics are going to.
but it could because it's really not that many games left. You could heat up for 4 straight games.
No, you can.
for
But
sure.
I think it's going to be tough just to reproduce
Gentlemen-
getting 20, having 4 players in your starting lineup over 20 figures. I don't think Marcus Smart could have another.
I don't
20
think they
piece.
need to have that though to win.
they don't.
They don't need to shoot.
They just
No.
need Tatum and
They
Jalen
have
Brown
so
to.
much-
Yeah, Tatum
they have
and-
so much talent on that team. They don't have to play even close to perfect to win a game against the Heat.
No.
But they need to play like they give a shit. The first 3 games in the series, once they went down, their morale went down the fucking toilet. They looked upset. They fucking went back into the huddle. Al Horford was trying to hype him up, and they just went back out there moping around. I don't know what changed between game 3 and 4, but it looks like a new team.
They started
Seeing
playing
the
with
ball
urgency,
going.
yeah.
Right.
Tatum and
Their
Jalen-
confidence is
yeah.
through the roof right now.
Tatum and Jalen Brown like to wait till elimination games to go crazy. Saw it last series too. That's the
But-
Sixers.
Yeah, no, I just think the momentum is going to carry them. Joe Mazzulla even came out and said, like, I mean, Joe Mazzulla gets so much criticism and some of it rightfully so, but he came out and said, it's a 9-month season. We had a bad week.
Yeah.
It's true.
It's a good way to get your players.
They've
back
been
into it.
great for most of the season.
For
They've
almost
had-
all the season.
Yeah, they've had their downs for sure, but like most of it's been ups for them this season.
Well, clearly they know how to play back. They were in a funk. They're
Yep.
like I said, most of it was probably mental. You know, you're looking at the guy next to you and he's not making shots. You're not making shots. You're like, oh shit, we're gonna lose to the 8th seed, and it becomes a narrative. And you see everything in the media, and you see Stephen A. screaming at Jason Tatum. You know what I mean? It becomes like it snowballs into something it's really not. And I guess for the Celtics, it really got to their heads. So I think it's gonna end up being over anyway, though.
You guys
Or
see Stephen A. Smith tweet about Derek White's hairline?
Yeah, that shit was comedy.
That was funny as fuck. It was like a normal report. And he goes, and his really bad hairline or something.
Ortiz sent trending players on Sporkle, and number 1's LeBron, and number 2's Kwame Brown. That shit's crazy.
Bro, I saw it because I was looking at the free agents and I said, I thought I saw a name. I said Kwame. I said,
Bro, the stuff going on with
Kwame.
Kwame Brown is hilarious.
What was that?
Kwame Brown and Shannon Sharp are beefing.
Yeah.
Are
It's
they?
fucking hilarious.
Why is Shannon Sharp beefing with a bust?
Be a bust.
The biggest bust in NBA. Is he, or is it Anthony Bennett?
I don't think. I don't know.
Anthony Bennett.
Because
don't think it's
Kwame
Anthony
actually
Bennett.
was on like solid teams.
Well, there are people
Personally-
coming out and saying guys that play 14 years in the NBA aren't bust.
Yeah.
Kwame made more money in his NBA career than Shannon made in his football career.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's true. I don't think either one of them are the biggest bust.
His
ever,
entry level
honestly.
deal.
Who do you think the biggest bust is?
I don't know, but
Like
The
there
reason
are
for
guys
this
who
is-
are out of the league like immediately.
Yeah.
Like
Anthony
first
Bennett
round,
was one of
2
them, though.
years.
Yeah, Anthony
but
Bennett's the biggest
Anthony-
bust.
I don't
Anthony
think he
Bennett.
is because I
Who?
feel like a bust entails that there are people after him that got drafted that were like insane.
No, I
Well,
think
the-
bust is
the-
a personal.
There's
thing.
people after him that are still in the NBA.
Yes,
He was out
But-
immediately, bro.
He was out in 3 years.
He was
he was-
out.
I know he's a
immediately.
bust. Obviously,
He was out before his rookie contract
I know.
expired.
There
I know.
were that draft wasn't that good, but there were a good amount of players that weren't out immediately.
I know. I'm just saying he's not the biggest bust. ever.
Bennett.
But,
Like, he's a
like,
bust.
Who could be? I mean, that's being the number 1 overall pick and leaving the league in 3 years. That's pretty bad.
I know.
So who are the biggest busts in NBA history?
Biggest bust.
It's crazy we have to say Greg Oden.
Anthony-
No, Greg Oden was
Anthony
him.
Bennett's up there.
He's up there.
I think we consensusly agree Greg Oden would have been solid if he had not
Yeah,
had.
I don't call
Greg
that a
Oden-
bust either.
Greg
honestly,
Oden would have been
I
really.
personally
fucking
don't think because of injuries you're a bust. Like I feel
No,
a
I
bust
agree.
is when it's
Yeah.
because of your own control.
Yeah,
and
that
you just
one
suck at
I'm
basketball.
lighter on, like a Darko Milicic,
big-
Adam
Yeah.
Morrison,
A big
Yeah.
one people
Michael
say
Alokandi.
Darko Milicic. I feel like he was thrown into an unfair situation. The Detroit Pistons were ready to win right now, and he was not NBA ready at that time. Clearly, I feel like he was probably a very raw prospect.
Melo.
They should have picked Melo, who was who just came off a title in the NCAA.
Yeah.
The Pistons were ready to win. That was a fucking clear choice. I don't know why they went Darko, but they weren't ready for a
They went-
project player.
No.
So I feel like he was given an unfair chance.
I don't think that could change an NBA player's career that much though. Like I feel like they could have had a second chance somewhere else, like he got.
People
no, he
thought
definitely
Darko was
played
going to be
good.
really good, though. There was a
Yeah,
reason
yeah,
he
that
was
went
obviously
over
hype
Carmelo
around
Anthony.
What about a guy like Tyler Hansbrough? You know what
He's
I mean?
up there. He wasn't drafted that high though.
What about Hakeem Thabit?
Hashim
That's
Thabit's
one
one
of
of them. Christian Leitner's one of
He
them.
went
Christian
second
Leitner.
overall, right?
Christian
Hakeem
Leitner.
Thabit?
Yeah.
Yeah, Christian Leitner, like he didn't get drafted very high, but like Christian Leitner is probably the greatest player in college basketball
Right.
history.
So what is it with those like power forward type college players that just don't translate to the NBA? Like what's
It's
the
a different
specific
game.
with it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a whole different speed, whole different tempo. It's a
Joe Smith,
whole different everything.
Darius
kinda comparing
Miles
night and
is
day.
probably up, but Darius Miles played a bunch of years in the NBA, not
Yeah.
Darius Miles. I'm just looking at a list.
Oh, I think the biggest bust is Sam Bowie, for sure.
Yeah,
Michael Jordan went after him. Got to give it to Sam Bowie.
Wasn't Sam Bowie's career also filled with injuries?
it was, but still, it's
I mean,
Jeffrey
Michael Jordan went the next pick, but
Sean Bradley is up here. That's on a
Yeah.
list I see.
Yeah,
I mean, Sean Bradley played in the NBA for a bit.
yeah, he's probably not.
Boo, Bleacher Report. They put Jay Williams. Come on.
Thon Maker,
That's fucked up.
Don Maker.
He
Remember
was
Kevin
on-
Garnett said he was going to be an MVP,
Yo,
and then he got sent to overseas and
sort of
bro kicked
Didn't
someone.
he lie about his age or something? He was really
think so.
older than he was.
Yeah, that's happened though. in
Remember-
NBA. Like Serge Ibaka hasn't come out, but like
remember it was
I'm
like
pretty
that
sure he's one of
in
them.
a game of Zones. They had Thon Maker inventing basketball.
Yeah,
They had to
Yeah.
invent the peach basket.
Even like MKG is up there. MKG was ass.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
did figure it out, but like he was fucking ass.
He was bad. He also was on a really, really
got guys like
bad, like
Jalil-
historically bad roster.
Jalil
Yeah.
Okafor.
Jaleel Okafor was a weird situation because he had a really good rookie year, and then he
The
just
NBA changed.
I don't. Yeah,
I mean,
the
yeah,
NBA just changed.
the game just
Yeah,
skyrocketed in.
But there's guys that
attempts.
that are able to change their game.
They are.
Yeah,
You just
but
see
it's
the
hard
first one
for
of
a
them.
dude coming right out of college who just dominated the college. Like it just
He was
being-
put in a really bad situation.
It's like forgetting how to play basketball.
Yeah, it's imagine doing one thing for 18 years and it working nonstop. You being just an unstoppable post player, and then NBA is like, we shoot threes.
We
now.
don't do that no more.
as soon
Well,
as
it
you get
was-
there,
it was a
you know.
team with that was ass, and
Too
then
many
with
centers on
3
that
young
roster.
centers who ended up being better for today's NBA.
Yeah.
If he
What was
played
all
like
the- it
10
was
years ago, he
Nerlens,
probably would have been
Embiid,
good.
And
And him.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he played like 10 years ago, he probably would have been.
I
in the
thought
league for a
Nerlens
while.
Noel was going to be the fucking GOAT. I swear to gosh.
He was.
I
for, like,
thought he
3
was going to
games.
be one of the best big men to ever play in the NBA. Like I'm not. I saw him live at the Barclays Center. He had a flat top. He had the Nike Elite sleeve, where like the shooting sleeve, where it was a color on one side and white on the
Mhm.
bottom.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to be the best ever. He was insane in college,
Where did
I
he
like
go
Nerlens.
again?
Kentucky.
Did he go to
He was nuts.
It was
Who-
good.
He was like he's like college wise one of the best defensive prospects I remember watching. Like he blocked everything. He was so good.
Do you guys have a favorite college player ever?
Me, Joel Berry.
Joel Berry.
Mine's actually Marcus Smart.
That's a great choice.
Yeah.
Marcus Smart was lit.
I don't know. I don't really watch college ball like that.
That was like the greatest backcourt
who's-
of all time.
You watch tournament basketball.
I have to think about it.
Yo,
honestly. I
there
don't
was
know.
some dude on OK State before Marcus Smart. Like when I first started watching college ball, I feel like his name's like LeBron Nash or some shit
That's
like that.
Kind of the best name
But
ever.
the coolest name
Yeah.
ever. He was fucking nice, but he never made the league.
I remember the OSU backcourt. You don't remember Markel Brown?
Yeah, Markel Brown
Markel
was
Brown
also
was
lit too.
elite.
Markel
bro.
Brown was on a team with this dude.
Matt
LeBron.
says Jalen Suggs.
Yeah.
Jalen
Jalen
Suggs
Suggs
was
is cool.
fun for that one year.
Mhm.
Matty J loved Gonzaga.
That's true. Big Gonzaga. Yeah.
I loved Markel Fultz. Loved
Markel Fultz was sick.
Washington,
Bro,
oh.
UCLA Lonzo Ball is my
Yes.
favorite college
Yeah.
player ever, for sure, bro. Bro, I watched every game. I had those notifications on for
Mhm.
every
Those games
single
were
game.
lit watching
That
because
was
they
a
were
great
always
year of
on
college
late
Bro, him
at
and
like
De'Aaron,
uh-huh.
bro, they
That-
versed in the regular
yeah.
season and then they versed in the tournament. It was
That
Yeah.
year,
As a
I
2-3
watched college
matchup was
basketball a
awesome.
lot that year because
Yeah.
there were a lot
that
of
was the year
prospects that
when
year.
UNC won. That year was fucking lit.
Bro,
Mhm.
bro, Lonzo hit that step back three against Oregon, bro. Oh my god.
Bro, that
bro.
year you had Markel, you had Jason Tatum, Josh Jackson, De'Aaron Fox, Lonzo Ball,
yeah.
Malik Monk.
That was a great fucking year.
Bam.
Luke, man.
Bam.
Luke Kennard was in that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Luke
was a
Kennard
good
won
year.
Player of the Year in the ACC the year that Tatum was on Duke. Luke Kennard was nice.
It's so funny to think
It was
about.
good.
Yeah, that was one of the better years. of
Javon
college
Carter.
basketball.
Yeah.
Javon Carter was
Ron Carter.
a good college player.
Play for where? West Virginia.
West Virginia.
He was a Mountaineer.
He was bald back then too, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
he's cousins with Pierre on Through the Wire.
Oh
Is he
shit.
really?
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
I didn't know that.
yeah. Javon Carter's cool. College basketball, what a time.
Did I saw Victor Wembanyama played yesterday in the playoffs. Did they win? I didn't check.
Probably.
You think he should still be playing?
Victor, it's
Yeah,
strange that he's
wants
still
to.
playing.
I don't see why not.
Because he could get hurt before the draft. I
You
feel like if you're guaranteed to be the number one pick, you stop. Whatever you're doing, you stop.
But he wants to win, bro. He wants
Yeah.
like
He's a
I-
winner.
I
his pride.
get it,
Like
I
it's not
get it,
like
but-
college.
but-
Like he's
but-
playing for like
You have millions of dollars, generational wealth and security for
he doesn't
like,
care about the
locked
money. Yet.
up.
He wants to win for his fucking country, bro.
That's
That's national.
then go do that in the Olympics next year after you're already
Well, he
getting
said
the
that too.
bag from the Spurs.
He said that too. He said
You don't need to win for the
he-
Mets 92.
he's getting the bag either way. If he got hurt I
If I
think
was,
he
if I
would
was the
still go
Spurs,
number
I
one.
would be calling him up, being like, "Yo, sit your ass fucking down."
Yeah,
right
if he
now."
got hurt, he would still go number one.
He's still getting the money.
No, I understand that. I'm just saying, if you're the Spurs, why would you want him to be fucking out?
They
there
canking do anything
risking
about
getting
it.
hurt?
I mean, he's
Well, he's not on
not
their
their
team yet,
He's
but-
not their pick. Yeah,
Even if they called him up and said, "Yo, like we'd rather you not play," he's
Fuck's-
not gonna stop.
Vic's like, oh, okay.
He
Sorry,
loves it
Pop.
too much.
understand.
This
Yeah.
is his childhood.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
Me personally, wouldn't do it.
I feel like that's
You're
understandable.
not
If
fighting
you're like
for your country.
you're like a lottery pick,
Kick
you know.
is.
It's not for. It's he's
But-
playing in a league just overseas. It's not for his country. They're all from their country.
They're all
Well,
from all
yeah.
countries.
Yeah.
They're a bunch of different countries playing each other, isn't it?
No, it's the French league. No,
I think it is.
Is it?
it's just
Yeah.
a French league.
Oh.
Yeah. It's not like national basketball. It's not a.
Well, he's fighting for his team
Yeah.
to be called number one.
He wants
For
to
his
win.
country, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I was under the impression it was a national thing
I thought it was
based
too.
on
My boy's
further past statements.
my boy's playing for the Mets.
He's playing for the Mets.
Basically.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind Victor on the Mets.
That'd be kind of crazy.
So, of course, Matt says you say that to you're in that situation, Dean. And you're playing for your team. Matt, shut the fuck up. If I was gonna get drafted, I'm saying, see you guys. I'm not gonna fucking play.
I don't know. It's tough. For him, it's simple. He's the number one pick, whether he gets hurt or not. So who cares? He'd rather play now and win.
Yeah, whatever.
I get it.
Alright.
Um.
What else we got?
So I had a TikTok segment. I have a blind ranking.
Ooh,
All right. Oh.
ranking blindly.
Blind rank these NBA players based on their all-time playoff stats. Player, do I want to go all of player A and then all of player B? Player, okay.
Yeah.
Player A averaged 25.6 points, 5.1 rebounds, 4.7 assists, shot 44.8 from the field, shot 33.1 from three, and 81.6 from the free throw line. Player B scored 25.4 points per game, 4.9 rebounds, 5.9 assists, shot 47.5% from the field, 40.5% from three, and 90.8 from the free throw line.
To me, it feels like it's just about it. They're like identical stats. One just has better efficiency. What was
Can you,
player B's rebounds and assists?
Player B was 4.9 rebounds and 5.9 assists.
And what was player A?
5.1 rebounds, 4.7 assists. So it's basically just swapped.
can you just go to the shooting splits again?
Yeah, player A is 44.8% from the field, 33.1 from three, and 81.6 from free throw. And
Give me the-
B is 47.5 from the field, 40.5 from three, and 90.8 from free throw line.
So I'm gonna go with player B, but I feel like when you reveal the players, player A is gonna be better.
I'm taking player B.
Yeah, I'm gonna go player B here too.
Okay. Player A was Kobe Bryant, and player B was Jamal Murray.
Yeah,
I
makes
mean,
sense.
I mean,
Jamal's
did
better.
he stutter? Fucking fuck with Jamal.
Makes sense.
I did
That's
that for
my
you,
homie.
Dean.
I gotta
Fuck
buy a
with
jersey,
Jamal.
man. I love Jamal.
I have a Jamal jersey,
Do
actually.
you?
Yeah.
Can I wear it?
I used to love Jamal.
Can you
I
bring
still
it?
love Jamal, but it's the white city jersey with
Yeah.
all the colors and the mountains.
Oh shit!
Isn't
Yeah.
that Sully has a Jokic one of that?
He's the
right?
black one.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, you guys are so cute.
Yo, he made that one video one time. Damn, that shit was fire.
What are the
Alright.
segments we got?
I have my. Do you have anything you want to?
You want to do the sneaker draft?
We can do a sneaker draft first.
Oh yeah. Okay.
All right. All-time basketball sneaker draft.
Ooh.
I know what you all want to pick. I just want to make sure I got the
How many sneakers we picking each?
3 each.
Sure.
Okay.
Who's going first?
I don't even.
I'm gonna go first
I
because
don't
I
even
did the
know if I
intro.
know
I need
the
to
three
draft this
basketball
year.
sneakers.
Oh, I don't know what shoe you're gonna go with.
2013 Nike Hyper Dunks.
Fuck, that's a good choice,
Like
bro.
to actually.
That's a-
hoop in?
These
Yeah.
ones right here.
Those are
Any
those are
color of
elite.
these were just
Those are elite.
great
So like,
shoes.
are we just going like shoes in general, or like to hoop in, or just like
Just-
favorite shoes?
I said basketball shoes.
So probably
I
shoes
know,
you
Do you
play
but-
want to do
basketball
like
in.
favorite shoes, like
No, but, like-
Jordans, like
Jordans are technically basketball shoes,
Yeah,
but
I
like
mean,
they're I wouldn't ball in
Shoes
them.
to hoop in.
Shoes to hoop.
shoes to hoop
Shoes to
in.
hoop in,
Because
okay.
hyper dunks are most definitely a shoe to hoop in.
Yeah.
All right.
So that was the first pick in the draft.
Okay.
It's a good take.
Should I do the intro differently? All time shoes to hoop in draft.
Yeah.
All time shoes to hoop in draft. So yeah, with the first pick, I took the 2013 Hyper Dunks.
Who's going next?
I'll take the second pick.
Alright.
So make sure these are the right shoe. Yeah. With next pick in the draft, I'm going with the LeBron Zoom Soldier 7s.
Oh,
Yo, you fucking bitch!
It's a
Nice.
steal. I was either going to go with that or the Hyper Dunks. Whichever one you didn't go, I was going the opposite.
All right. I got my next one. It's fine.
those are a great shoe.
With my next pick, I'm going with the KD sixes. Came
good-
out in 2013. The low top ones. Those are fire.
That's a good pick.
Wow.
All right.
Fuck. I know my pick already, bro.
All right. With my pick, I'm gonna take the. I'm gonna take the Kobe fives.
Kobe 5s.
Give
Okay.
me the Kobe. Are we going
Are we going
snake
back
or
this way or?
No, you go.
I'm up again? All right. And with my next pick,
Take the Kobe 10s.
with my next pick, I'm gonna take the Kyrie threes.
Nice.
like the Kyrie
Good
threes a lot.
selection. It's a good selection.
Thank you.
With my next pick, I'm gonna go with the PG ones. Dropped in 2017.
Solid.
Nice.
Great choice.
Crazy how you went the KD 6s because with my next pick, I'm going the KD 5s.
Also
Nice.
a great pick.
Great pick. I just preferred I like the low on this
Bro,
6.
Every 2K that when these dropped, I made sure every character I had wore these exact shoes.
So I have back-to-back picks. I'm gonna take just 2 twos, the PG 2 and the Kyrie 2. Both of them with the strap.
Mhm.
Yeah, Kyrie 2s are a good one. My last selection.
This is getting tough.
Ooh, shit. Is this the right shoe I'm thinking?
Yo, I meant the PG 2.5s, not the PG 2s. My apologies. The PG 2.5s.
Fair.
I personally wear this shoe a lot. I'm gonna go with the Kobe 11s.
Hmm.
You like balling in shoes this low? You could ball in low top shoes.
Yeah. Whenever I go to 53, I don't wear my LeBrons. I usually wear my my Kobe's.
All right. With my next pick, I'm going with the D Rose 3s.
Solid.
D
pick.
Rose 3s. Wow.
My last pick, I'm gonna take the LeBron 10s.
Classic.
Nice.
Mhm.
Of course. Good take. Good
That
take.
was a good
Thank you.
draft.
What was your favorite colorway of the LeBron 10?
I love the Christmas ones. I love them.
I had
The red ones.
I had the Christmas
Yeah.
11s, I think.
I had the Gamma Blue.
Christmas 11s were nice.
Those are the
Those
green
like the
ones?
mint ones. Yeah,
Yeah.
I had that.
The Gamma Blue LeBron 11s
those
were
were
a
cool.
classic.
Mm-hmm.
You needed to have those when they came out.
Mm-hmm.
The thing about those Christmas LeBrons were, those were like the only pair of sneakers I owned. So I had his own mint green and red sneakers. that
Nah, I was the
wore.
same way.
I wore them for like a month straight in middle school
I did.
with-
Yeah.
with like an orange hoodie or something. It would be like the craziest fit you've ever seen.
I had
I
the,
remember for in middle school, my mom got mad at me. So with all my shoes, she took out all the laces and she put in pink ones.
No.
So I'd be walking around school with my blue and red hyper dunks with pink laces, and everyone would just look at me because they looked weird, and I'd feel so ashamed.
In middle school, I would wear my my King's Pride LeBron 11s every day. These
Bro,
Yo,
those. Bro, I
everybody
remember
had those Johns.
It was either
Yeah.
those
Those
or
were
the
the first
Gammas.
colorway that came out before
Yeah.
the Gammas.
Yeah, the Gammas. I remember the Gammas around Christmas. I also got the 11s.
Everybody had those.
The Gamma 11s.
What were those
the
white
Jordan.
foams that were like it looked like weather? What are they?
They look like a newspaper.
Yeah.
the Weathermans.
No, no,
The
no.
one-
No, the white. No.
I'm talking about.
White and black. The white and black one that looks like a checkerboard almost, where it has red in it
Yeah,
too. I think.
yeah.
Like
Everybody had
LeBrons?
those.
No foams.
Oh, foams.
Everybody had
Yeah, I
foams
was
in middle
confused for a
school.
second.
I-
Foams were crazy.
I didn't have
Yeah.
foams.
I
I never
foams.
had a pair of foams.
I-
I always
Bro,
wanted
they
them.
were mad nice. Honestly, to this day, they're still.
I still have my my red and my blue and orange ones.
Yeah, I wore my those LeBron 11s every day, and that
Like
year I got
these?
a
Yes.
Wow.
that year I got a
I mean,
LeBron
the
jersey.
snake skin.
So one day, like after Christmas break, I pulled up to school with my LeBrons on and my LeBron jersey. I felt like LeBron.
Nice.
Yo, I wore a jersey to middle school every day for like, I don't know, like 6 months straight, I think. Just a jersey and a hoodie. That was the vibe.
Yeah.
I wore my my Zoom Soldier 7s, the white ones with the white, black, and red, but they were mainly white. Fire.
I remember one day I went to 53. It was like 6th grade. This is the first day Sam and I have ever met. I walked in. I had my Carmelo Anthony jersey on, my Nick shorts, my Nick colored shoes, and my Nick hat. So from that day on, he called me Carmelo.
Bro, that's me. I had the LeBron jersey and I had the Heat shorts too. And I was wearing the
Yo,
bronze.
I remember 6th grade. That was when the Spurs and the Heat were in the finals.
Yeah.
I remember I said, yo, I gotta pay homage. It's game 7. So I wore gray and black for the Spurs, and I wore red shoes for the Heat.
Oh my god.
I said, let's go basketball.
Let's go basketball.
Go basketball.
I don't care who wins. I just want a good game.
I used to wear a Jet jersey every day. I had a Thomas Jones fucking Titans jersey. Fire.
Bro, what else did I use? I did the same thing with the Nets. I remember I went to the Nets Bulls playoff series that year. I had my Nets hat, my Deron Williams jersey, my net shorts, and my black shoes. Sam saw me wearing that one day. He got so confused. He goes, Deron?
They're on.
I remember I was in All Stars in baseball and I was warming up in right field and I didn't have a jersey yet, so I was wearing a Nets shirt and all my boys pull up. I see him in the stands, I go, "What up?" And I was 12, I start humping the goddamn air. And the old parents like, "Oh my god." And I was like, yo, just kept humping.
Oh man. What a fun tangent we just went off on.
Yeah.
This all started with the Zoom Soldier 7s and the Hyper Dunks.
What else we got today?
You have a mystery player?
I do have a mystery player.
Let's get it.
All time or
All time.
all right.
If
Do
you would've
that
If you would have waited for the intro, you would have found out.
Okay.
Guess this all-time mystery NBA player in 15 questions or less.
Wait, Tom says in the chat that the day after the Giants won the Super Bowl, he wore a Victor Cruz jersey and put an Eli jersey over it and said drip and flex it at school all day. I remember when the Giants won the Super Bowl, you had to have the Victor Cruz jersey.
Had to.
You had to have it. I had the white and red one. That shit was mint.
I had a Hakeem Nicks jersey.
My first jersey was
Everybody had Shockey.
Yeah,
everyone had
my
Shockey, but
first
that was
jersey-
when I was little. That was like the first jersey and the only jersey for mad long. After that, my next football jersey was a Mod Bradshaw on the Giants.
What was your
I
first
loved
football
it.
jersey?
I don't have a football jersey.
Really?
Never had one.
My first football jersey was the white and red Jeremy Shockey jersey.
My first was a green Lavernius Coles jersey.
Nice.
What was your first basketball jersey?
Derrick
Mine.
Rose,
Kobe.
What color Derrick Rose?
red.
No, mine was
black,
LeBron.
black.
Mine was LeBron. It was the fucking navy blue Cleveland jersy. Fire jersey. I wish I still
That's a
had
good
it.
one.
I gave it to Paul Paxis, I think.
Paul Pax, if you're watching, give it back.
I remember giving it to Paul Paxis in middle school because it didn't fit me.
Yeah.
But I wanted the Kobe jersey, and my parents didn't get it, and they apologized. They were like,
Mm.
"We're sorry, we had to settle for this LeBron jersey and get you that. The Kobe jersey's on its way." So then I got both.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
What good parents.
Yeah, it was lit.
I think
My first one was that one, but without the sleeves. Derrick Rose.
So not that one.
Just the
exactly,
colorway.
exactly like that one, except everything about it.
The colorway.
I'm so sad that this is a jersey I've signed.
it's
such a-
it's a sleeved.
It's such a bad
Adidas.
jersey.
Yeah.
Joakim Noah.
Oof.
You saw Joakim Noah cooking Luol Deng
You have a hat,
yesterday.
too.
Oh, a couple days
Yeah, I
ago.
do have a hat signed by Joakim. It's my guy.
Who was your first jersey?
It was actually a Mellow jersey when he was on the
Melo.
Knicks. Yeah.
Nice. My first was a blue Nate Robinson when I was little.
Blue
Or
Nate
it was
Robinson.
no, Stephon Marbury was my first one.
My first
Nate
ever
was my second.
my first ever jersey though was the black Jose Reyes jersey.
I had
Yeah.
a David Wright. Everybody had a David Wright.
Yeah.
Everyone had a David Wright.
David
Yeah.
Wright. Even Trunks.
There's like staples in New York sports culture that everybody had their jersey. It's David Wright, Derek Jeter, Jeremy Shockey.
Mhm.
Remember we used to get the
Kristaps Porzingis.
the
Terrell
shirts
Reeves.
too.
Yes.
Yeah.
The
bro.
shirts. Everyone had the shirts.
I had an
the player
orange
shirts.
J.R. Smith jersey.
I had the shirt. It was the Derrick Rose when he wore 25. When he was there for 1 year.
Chris and I used to put on our jerseys and jump off his bed and dunk on his mini hoop when we were little.
Those were the days.
I used to put on my blue Jeremy Lin.
From the
No,
bed?
when
From the bed.
jumped
That's a
through the
crazy-
lob
that's a-
to
hold on, that's a
JR,
crazy
and JR
distance.
did this on the lob. Me and Dean practiced that in my room
Yep.
for like 2 hours straight.
Yep. He wore his black LeBron jersey.
Nice.
Wait, so you guys would jump from your bed to the mini hoop?
Not this
No.
room.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah.
when I
it
moved
was
down
from-
here, yeah, bro, my sister used to come down and we used to fucking play one-on-one on the mini hoop like every fucking night, and I used to violate.
Jumping from the bed to the mini hoop.
Dean and Joe
This
help.
is definitely his room.
Bro, Dean and Joe helped.
No,
fucking
no.
hole in the-
When you used to come over, it was when I was upstairs and I had the bunk bed.
No. Bro.
Yes, bro. When you
No.
first started coming over and that happened, yes, bro.
No.
That was 4th grade. I was
I
still
remember
up there,
doing
bro.
360s right here in this room on that door.
We did as time went on, but in the beginning, it was my
You
room
way too old to be
upstairs.
doing that. Yeah.
You
I-
played Joe out on your knees and broke my light.
We did
Bro,
play. on
that
our
was
knees.
so funny.
I didn't break your light.
Joe broke my light.
Bro,
Okay.
I remember sitting here and you were not here. And you walked back in and you said, oh, because there was a broken
Well, 'cause
light
that's
bulb
why I
all over
made
your
them play on
carpet.
their knees,
Yeah.
so they didn't break the light.
Pretty sure I was here for that.
We broke it
good.
anyway. We used to all just cram in here.
Yep.
Remember we watched.
Bro, we mobbed out in here for the 2020
when
finals.
LeBron
bubble.
passed it to Danny Green.
Bro, that was
Everyone
amazing.
here.
We
Bro,
mobbed-
there was a mob in here.
Bro, there was
Everyone was
there
there.
was
Bro.
Nah, there was like 10 of us here.
there was
Yeah.
there was 12 and there would have been 13, but Sully was outside crying about the Yankees.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everyone
we
was
used to
there.
watch Riverdale when your TV was over here.
Wow, man.
Good
those are the
times.
days.
Man.
LeBron in the bubble. That was crazy. That was so many people.
What
in
a
this
crowd.
room.
I really did the intro for the mystery player.
Oh shit. Do that shit
Forgot
again.
about that.
Oh, that's funny. Guess this all-time NBA.
Wait, hold on. Is anyone on the Wi-Fi?
No.
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 Damn. All right, go ahead. Yo, we have 7 people here.
Oh, what's up, everyone?
What's up,
Hello.
7 people.
Guess this all-time NBA mystery player in 15 questions or less.
Solid.
Thank you.
Are they
Um,
primarily known to have played in the Eastern Conference?
How do you
Damn.
not
Is
know?
he that like not known?
You could say that if you want to say that.
We're not getting this player.
No, I mean, let's see. You said East?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
All right. So West.
Did that team that you just used as did his primary team make the playoffs this year?
Did his primary team make play? Yes.
Okay.
All right.
So we're down to 8 teams.
Did his primary team make the second round this year?
Yes.
We're down to 4 teams.
Nice.
What 4 teams was that?
The
4 teams
Nuggets,
that
the
were-
Suns, the Lakers, and the Warriors.
Did the primary team have blue in their logo?
No. Wait, yes. I'm sorry. Yes.
Okay, so it was the Nuggets or the what?
Warriors.
Nuggets or Warriors? Huh.
What was that? All right.
The table squeak.
Is his primary team the Warriors?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
How many questions is that?
Like
Like
5 questions.
Yeah.
perfect.
Solid.
10 left to get an all-time Warrior.
All right. So I think we should start maybe asking like eras, like
Yeah, yeah.
they played.
Like
Did they play with Stephen Curry?
It's a good question.
So that means it's close.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's
No, I
probably
didn't see the years.
2000. So if he doesn't
Uh,
know,
No, he did not play with Stephen Curry.
okay, but it's probably close to.
Okay. Did he get drafted after the year 2000?
After the year 2000, no.
Who's a longtime Warrior that almost could have played with Steph?
Well, no. He said no, he didn't get drafted after 2000, so he's before then.
Right. But I'm just saying a long. He had,
He
to,
could-
he had to think about if he had to play with if he played with Steph or not.
Mhm.
Mm.
Should we start asking for position maybe? We asked if they were an all-star. Were they an all-star?
Research time. Yes.
All right. Early predictions. I'm thinking like Baron Davis, maybe. I feel like that's a good one.
They were an all-star?
They
Yeah.
were an all-star, yes.
He was an all-star, right?
Baron Davis is a good one.
I don't think he played with Steph. When was he? Yeah.
There's Latrell Sprewell,
All right. We could start asking maybe like.
but he's not primarily a Warrior.
Position?
Yeah, we could do position. We could ask like guard. Were they a guard?
They were indeed a guard.
Okay.
I like the Baron Davis.
How many times was Baron Davis an all-star? More than one?
2.
Okay, were they a multiple-time all-star?
Yes.
Mm.
So it's not some scrub who made an all-star. I think it is Baron Davis. Someone.
Is it Baron Davis?
It is Baron Davis.
Let's
Hey,
go.
There we go. How many questions was that?
We guessed on the 11th.
Yeah.
Nice. Good job, guys.
I didn't know whether to say he was because you guys asked East or West,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
he played for everyone for like
did.
3 years. So I
did.
was like,
No, but that was the right answer.
Yeah.
He was definitely primarily known for the Warriors.
Yeah.
if you think of Baron Davis, you think of him.
Yeah.
You know,
You do
in-
think
That
of
was
him.
a good player. Shout out Baron
Solid.
Davis.
Solid.
Does anyone have
Good
any?
job, guys.
Do you want to try that thing one more time?
Do you want
The logic quiz? Try it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But something to try.
Someone send the link. Actually, it's probably in the
Yeah,
chat.
it's
Right?
definitely in the chat.
Oh, you have the most logical guy here. We got this. Can't wait to go to work.
Work.
Mm-hmm.
One's work.
I saw the picture of Raven Felton. Oh, works at 3.
Do you find it?
I'm looking.
'Cause I have it. I'll send it again.
Yeah, just send it if you have it. Oh, I got it.
Yeah.
Wow, there's so much dead time in this
Yep.
podcast right now.
Yep. So
That's good. What theme song? What song is that?
No fucking idea.
It sounds super familiar. Do it again.
I don't think that exists.
No, it definitely
It exists. I
It's a
don't know.
jingle.
I don't know
It's
what
a
it is.
jingle of some sort, and I know it, and I'm just not gonna come to my head, and I'm gonna get very upset about it.
All right, that's not gonna work.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I'll never know the jingle now.
Well, like, why can't we do it from someone else's computer?
You try. Just want to try on your computer? or-
well,
we
'cause
can't
it's a
connect it to the
logic
screen.
puzzle.
Yeah.
Shit.
So
We can end the podcast. There's
How
another
long has it been going?
53 minutes.
Oh man,
damn.
It's okay.
should we
It's all
talk
right.
for 7 minutes? La 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 la
Nah,
la.
you don't have to force anything.
We can
Nah.
end it. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fine.
It's been fun.
It has it. It's
Oh,
been
shit,
real.
I've never
it's
done an
been fun.
outro. I didn't think about this yet. Oh God. Well, it's been fun, fellas.
It's been real.
It's been real.
Has it been real fun?
I think so. No? Okay.
right.
Well, thanks again to our partners at Sorare and SeatGeek. Click the link in our description to download Sorare, download SeatGeek.
And thanks for tuning in.
Thanks
Yes,
for tuning
if
in.
you're new to the stream, make sure to leave a like, follow, hit that link tree.
Hit that link tree.
Hit that link tree. Just punch it. And
With that, ball game.
That was ball game.